Yes, people, welcome to another episode of the Barbershop Convo. Today, I'm with a special guest, my actual brother Bright. He's been
Hey,
cutting for almost 2 decades.
yeah.
He's worked in London, Wales, and Scotland. He's currently at Fade, one of the biggest shops in London, and he's also heavy into fitness and health. This convo is going to be about barbering, lifestyle, social media, and keeping it sharp inside and outside. I'm gonna let him introduce himself, so you guys can know a bit about him, and just so the podcast stays interesting, man.
Yo. Hey, just like Frost said, I've been in the barbering game for some time now. I've caught in Scotland, I've caught in Wales, in London, currently in West Hill in Fade. Hey, I'm known as Bright Fade. I'm just doing my thing, man. I'm enjoying barbering, I'm enjoying the game, I'm enjoying the business. So I'm just here with Frost Fade, man. Let's talk about the industry a bit more. So this is it.
This is it, man. Like, obviously, like everyone has an origin story, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like came into the game. I saw you trimming as well at that time, and
Yeah.
you was like the youngest barber in West London, bro. Like, it was crazy. Like, how old was you when you started trimming then?
You know what? I think I was like 15. When I first started trimming, I was like 15. Literally just started year 11. So I was about 15, 16 when I picked up the clipper for the first time. Yeah.
Wow. Like, how long ago was this? Like 2010?
I bang on 2010, bro.
It's crazy.
2010,
It's
man.
crazy, man. Bro,
Hey,
like 2010, we're in 2025, man. It has been a journey and a half, man.
hey.
Honestly. So, what made you like, kind of like, just like, how did you know barbering was for you? What made you stick with barbering?
Hey, that's a good one, Like, I'll be honest, like, I never actually thought barbering was what I was gonna do when I was like year 11 or whatever. Obviously, like pops owned a barbershop, and I was just around like the
Yeah,
barbershop and like go to school. We come back from school, so the barbershop was like a place where we would hang out with the boys. And then eventually, like I just picked it up, and then I was just doing it for the fun of it. I'm making money here and there, taking it to school. You know what I mean? So it
yeah.
was never a career path for me. Not until like COVID. Actually, it was during like lockdown times. I was like, hold on, like, let me actually take barbering up as a career path rather than just doing it for the fun of it and the love of it, but also let me add the business side to it. And this is where we're at now, bro.
No, I can't lie to you, bro. Like, it's been big things after big things for you, bro. Honestly, like, I came in the game and I saw you trimming. Honestly, I was inspired. Like, it was crazy because
Mm.
like it taught me a lot, and also I looked up to you. So it was easy for me to say, yo, like, if I'm seeing my brother do this level of fade, I need to be doing that level of fade as well,
It's only
which is
right,
great.
man.
It's only right, man. But
Only right.
obviously, like, I remember, like, when I started to get more into barbering, that was, I think, when you moved to Scotland, like,
Mm.
and you was trimming over there. Like, how do you think like trimming in like Scotland and Wales differs from trimming in London?
Oh man. I mean, obviously, like, it was not my decision at the time to move to Scotland. Situation kind of just took me to Scotland. I had a
Yeah,
family coming through. I've got my little daughter. So it's like I was like, you know what? Let's go to Scotland. It might make things easier from my family perspective. But whilst I was there, I need to work. I need to earn money. And like, luckily enough, barbering is just one of those jobs where you can take it anywhere as long as there's people. Like, you're always gonna you get me. So it's just like
bro.
so.
Once you have your clippers and your hands, bro, you're good. I'm
That's
telling you, bro.
literally so.
So like, what is the main difference then? Would you say from like obviously when you're trimming over there compared to like London? Like, how is the clients like? Do you get more like scissors cuts? Do you get more um fades? Like, how's the client like?
Nah, it was definitely more scissors cuts at the time, definitely, because the area where I was in Scotland, Glasgow Central, and the shop where I was as well, mainly did with scissors cut, and I think
Mm.
I was probably like the only barber at the shop that was good with afro hair. Like I would probably say to the level of where it's accept because London is big in barbering, you know what I mean? So
Cool.
when I went to Scotland, like in terms of what's acceptable to a London client, I was
Yeah.
doing that to an Afro style in Scotland.
Mm.
So yeah, but mainly it was scissors, bro. That's where I'll probably say I improved on my scissors game. They taught me how to like properly hold the scissors. Like back then, I would hold the scissors with these two fingers. So it's just like, yeah, bro, this is it. Like, yeah, they just taught me the correct way of holding it, how to like maneuver it, and it was nice to learn the other side of the game because now it's beneficial to me because like I can cut both all type of hair now. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Man, like, it's crazy, man. Like, because you think about it, isn't it? I remember when I was in college and I was learning like a barbering, and I had to do scissors cuts, and I swear like it was so complicated because you kind of have to know like the shape of the head, and I can't imagine for you like just obviously now you're in the situation where you have to just pick it up straight away. It
Mm.
must have been like, was he like discouraging at first or?
Um, I mean, it was always going to be challenging, isn't it? And it
Yes.
was always going to be challenging. And I had to learn about the culture, like, and the mindset of the people that lives in Scotland. Because barbering is such
Mm,
a, I'm working in such close proximity to someone else, so
yes.
that level of conversation, they expect that from me as well. And even at the
Yes.
time, like, I'm not gonna lie, when I got to Scotland for the first time, I could barely understand what they're saying. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro,
I'm
oh
not
no,
gonna lie.
you must have had some funny wild client stories, man,
Ah,
from
bro,
being there.
man. Ah, man. Like, but I embraced the challenge. I was like, you know what? I'm here to work in it. So, like, whatever it is, like, I will step up to it. And
Yeah,
yeah, and I just got better and better and better. And yeah, now here we are today, man. I'm
for
mastering
sure,
the
man.
craft. I'm doing what I'm doing, man.
For sure, man. Like, bruv, it's been years. Like, how do you feel about the barbering scene right now? Like, like the scene right now. How do you feel about it? Do you feel like we're going the right direction? Do you feel like people are starting to appreciate barbers more now? Do you feel like barbers are just kind of like losing touch with the actual skill and focusing too much on trends and stuff like that?
Ah, man, this is a good one. You know what? From when I first started cutting hair in 2010, when I first picked up the clipper to now, I'll probably say barbering is definitely more appreciative in the culture, in the society, and people are more respectful towards the industry as a whole because we have all sort of like professionals who is in the game now.
Yeah.
There's all different personalities in the game of barbering. So the idea of like maybe barbers don't really know what they're doing. We have like graduates who's left their degree to be a barber because that's just what they love to do. They prefer to do that. So you no more having client come in the shop now and we can have an intellectual conversation with a
Mm.
client. So clients starting to understand that like these people are actually well educated people. They are very well educated. They just love hair, they love cutting, and they probably love the environment. So this is what it is. So I definitely feel like the industry as a whole is definitely more respected.
I feel like that's important, man. What you said is like a client being able to come and have a high level conversation with their
Mm,
barber. This is why, like, I always like say to people like as a barber, it's important to stay up to date with news. It's important to read because you want to be educated on a level on so many different things. You
Mm.
know what I mean? It's like it's crazy, but I always go to like events, and I know like obviously back in the days, barbering events, I've not really been a thing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you now you get the barber fairs, the barbercon, the Saloon International, and you're always in these events. Like, what is the main reason for you when you go to this event? Like, what is the take home for you?
You know what? I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna be honest on this one. Like me personally, I just feel like being in the barbershop and in this industry we're in is so time consuming. Sometimes if you're not
Mm,
conscious, you end up living your life through barbering, and that's not something that I want to do in any situation. I like to put myself first, my health and all those good stuff. Being in the barber shop, I was working 6 days a week. I've just recently cut down to 5 days a week now, to make sure that I'm looking after myself, and I'm also living living a good life outside the barbers. The main reason why usually I go to this barbering event is to reignite the passion of barbering, because sometimes I get so carried away. I'm in the shop 5 days a week, and then I'm doing it week in week out. Sometimes I can get complacent. So when there's this barbering event going on, I love to go to it. I can see how far other barbers have been able to push their craft to, where they're now making six figures, and through barbering, how they build up their clientele, how they got into the products selling within the industry, how they got into events, how they can organize events within the industry. So
mm.
for me, it's just very inspiring to see how far other people can push it and how far I can also take my career to.
Like that is crazy because you said that, and honestly, like I don't think a lot of barbers see it that way. When I tell barbers about like like about events, I feel like they don't see it that way. They see it as a waste of time. But that is true, man, because every time I'm there, bro, just the people that I'm speaking with, the people I'm connecting with, it makes me kind of like just have that passion again for it, and it
Mm,
shows a different perspective to barbering, isn't it?
facts. Yeah,
Bro,
facts.
but it's like stage barbering. Is stage work ever something that you want to do? Is it something you've been tempted to, or is it something you're not really interested in?
You know what? I've never actually given it a great thought, but recently I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about it.
Mm,
So just just for the experience of it, just for the
yes.
experience of it. So it's not something that I would say I'm passionate about doing, but until I
Mm,
start, I would never really know. And when I do it for the first time and I get the experience of what it's like, that's when I'm
mm.
really gonna know if that's something I want to carry on doing in the future. But for now, I have no real like drive to do stage barbering.
Man, that like you said earlier, you spoke about like you cut down your days to 5 days because you kind of want to focus on your health and stuff outside of barbering, which obviously like I say to people, they're like, oh, why don't you go gym? I'm like, oh, like genetics, and they're always like, oh, I see your brother, bro. Your brother is big. Your brother goes
Mm,
gym, yeah. And you know what I mean? So it's like that excuse don't work for me no more because bro, like you've been going gym for a minute now, bro. Like I remember when you said to me, you wanna cut weight, and I think you went from what 80 something to about 70 something kg.
mm,
And bro, it was mad impressive, bro. The physique is, I said to you, is godlike, bro. It is amazing physique.
I
Like,
appreciate it.
you know what I mean? Like you're heavy into like gym. How does that connect with being a barber for you? Like, does he like take a lot out of your body? Like, because for me, one excuse that I tell myself is going to the gym is going to make me so tired for barbering. It might make my body hurt for barbering. How is that for you when you first started taking gym seriously?
I mean, I'm gonna keep it real. The reason why I started taking gym seriously is because like when I first um when I first started working in barbershops, like I was one of the youngest barbers at the time, and I was always
Mm,
around like the older barbers, and I would see like like they're getting body ache, legs hurting, like backs. So obviously now I'm thinking, raw, like I don't know how long I'm gonna be doing this barbering. I'm gonna be in this barbering industry for, but regardless of whatever happened, I'd always want to own my own shop, regardless of maybe I might not be working every single day anymore or 5 days or whatever, but I always want to still be in the barbering industry. It's my first love. So
yeah.
with that being said, I've kind of looked at all these older barbers that I've worked with in the past, and they've always had like some sort of body ache. So with me now, I'll happen to work um with someone. I don't want to really be calling names, and he was super health conscious. His diet was on point, and he was much older than I am, but he never used to complain about body ache. So from that perspective, I gathered that, right, okay, since barbering takes a lot on the body,
Mm,
I might as well get into fitness. It's the only way I'm going to be able to strengthen my body, so I will prevent these injuries later in the future. And as I started going gym, I started to notice that the more I train, the less I get any body ache from standing all day cutting hair. And I just
mm.
kept on doing it.
That's crazy because I would assume it's the opposite, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, bro, you know me anyways, bro. Like I go gym, I stop, I go gym, I stop, I go. Man, it's been a problem because for me, I think I need to get past that initial 2 weeks of pain.
Mm,
You know what I mean? Like that's my thing, bro. Like I go, I stop, and it's just been a reoccurring nightmare, man.
mm.
Honestly. So, like, talk to me about what you eat. Are you like how serious are you with your nutrition? Because I'm a barber, you're a barber, and there's a lot of people that are watching this,
Mm,
barbers and you know hairdressers, and we know that we do long hours, and
mhm,
sometimes our schedule prevents us from eating properly. How
mhm.
do you still maintain to have your nutrition, like your diet and everything structured?
I mean, personally, is a mindset thing. Is a mindset thing. Is a thing where, luckily, I'm able to structure my appointments throughout the day. I do an
Mm,
hourly appointment base, so all not all my clients is gonna be an hour, but I still do it for an hour anyway because majority of my clients I've been cutting their hair for a couple of years now. So when they come in the shop, we're literally catching up, and
mm,
that's just what we do. So I book everyone in for an hour, but sometimes someone will take me like 30 minutes, someone will take me 45 minutes, and then within that space between the time I finish to my next client come in, I'll just have something to eat. And
yeah.
more time if I'm eating at the shop, um, we're eating home cooked food. There's a lady that we just call up and she drops the food in the shop. We're having rice and peas, we're having hard food, we're having plantain, we're having curry goat. So from that perspective, diet, we're eating good. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Like, how do you think appearance and self-care play a role in the barbering game? Like,
Oh
do you
man,
feel
serious man, serious. Just not even in the barbering industry, but just in life in itself.
mm,
Like anywhere you go, you want to represent yourself the best you can. You want to look as sharp as you can, and
mm,
this is mainly just from your diet and your just having good water intake. You want your skin to be sort of flawless. You want to smell good. You want to wear clean clothes, and it just makes people feel more welcome to, and it attracts people to you, man. Yeah, it attracts
it
people to you for sure.
it, it does, innit? Because the way you carry yourself is the way client sees you, and sometimes most clients are they like they see you and it's like, yo, I want to be like this person. I want to go gym. So like, let me sit on this chair and let me have this conversation. Like, yo, bro, like, how do I do this and how do I do this? Like, it's crazy because you know, like the way you've been able to kind of like carry yourself. And I've, from the outside perspective, being your brother, I've watched this happen over time. And honestly, it's impressive. It's very, very impressive. Like this episode is something that I've been wanting to put out there for so long because, you know, it's a interesting conversation because the idea of barbering and fitness, and I feel like they work hand in hand because barbering takes a toll on your body and you always need something to kind of balance that out,
Mm,
you know?
mm,
But for someone that's been trimming for so long, that means that the way I see it, or the way, well, the way I see it is you've been trimming from before like the internet of barbering, you know, like this is before people just used to come in the shop, get haircuts, no one was taking pictures, no one was
mhm.
taking content. Like, so now you have almost 3,000 followers on Instagram, your page is growing. Like, what has been working for you when it comes to just Instagram?
Well, to be fair, I just noticed that I let the work do the talking. Let the work do the
Mm,
talking. At the moment, I'm not even creating too much of content. All I'm doing is flawless fades and putting it out there. And the engagement my page has been getting has been great. So I am planning on starting to do content creating um
mm,
within the industry in itself. So even when that takes off, I believe that there will be even more engagement
and
on the page. But that's all I do, man. You know, I take my time. I'm passionate about the industry. I'm passionate about fitness and fashion and art. So to
mm,
me, I've always said that barbering is the art form. You know, I'm shaping your hair into the style that you've told me that a client said they want, and
yeah,
that's just something that I do. So I take it on as a challenge to make sure that I deliver the best style, the best fade, the best haircut, the best whatever as I can, man. That's it.
hey, nah, for real, for real. But obviously, while we're on the topic of just like social medias and stuff like that, obviously you got the booking system as well. How has that influenced the game for you?
Ah man, talk about organizing the day, planning the day, knowing when to have lunch. It's a complete game changer. And like some clients love it because now they can plan their day as well. Okay, cool. I've got my appointment with Bright Fade at 2 o'clock. I'm gonna get my haircut. Then I'm gonna do this, do that. It's not more a thing of like, okay, cool. I'm gonna just go to the barbershop and wait for hours, not knowing that you know. So I think on both sides, like it's just a win-win. It's a win-win on both sides, man.
Bro, like you get clients that don't even want to book at first, and then when they like they get that one time where they booked and they're like, yo, like this is actually it's actually very, very good for me.
Nah, it's
You know what I
effective.
mean?
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's amazing. Do you think barbers need to have online presence now?
Ooh, I think it will be it will be very difficult not to have online presence because the competition right now is high, man. It's high. There's loads of good barbers. You know, barbers are putting time into perfecting their skill now. So for you not to have online presence is
Mm,
definitely like just you cutting yourself short, man. But
it definitely is.
again, not a lot of like this old school barbers, not even old school barbers, but like not a lot of barbers are into this like social media type. They've built their clientele, and their clientele is very much happy to keep going back to them. And you know they're still using that old way of promoting themselves through word of mouth, which we know is probably one of the most is one of the best ways
The most,
of doing it.
yeah,
Um, and yeah, they're still winning. They're still trimming. They're still busy. They're just not into the social media thing. And that's not if that's not their thing. That's not their thing.
that's not, yeah, man. Like. Man, it's crazy, bro. Like I think about it, where we came from. Obviously, I was streaming in Hounslow. You were streaming in Hounslow. That's in West London. Like it's crazy. I remember like when I came into barbering, I had worse clippers, and I used to always just come steal your clippers. Like literally, you used to have like so much different war clippers and stuff like that.
Hey.
Like, what is your favorite brand of clippers now? Is it still war?
It's too warm, man. Always has been. Always kind of
What's
will
the best
be.
wall clipper you've ever used?
Say that again.
What's the best wall clipper you've ever used?
Hey, listen, it has to be the 100-year anniversary. Like I don't know what it is, but that's just the 100-year anniversary is such a the, from the first time I ever got my hands on them, I've never let them go, man. I mean, I tried Stycraft, I've tried Beyblade. They're all good clippers, all of them. But for me personally, is the wall, man. And that just it complement the way I trim. So the way I
Yeah,
trim, the blade is not too sharp. It's not so I do a lot of pecking. So it's just right for my type of barbering skills. So that's it.
yeah, yeah. Because I remember, bro, when you got the 100-year anniversary, like you were like, oh, I need to get another one. I need to get another one. And you got a different. Oh man, I can't lie, man. Like, so like what? So like you still big on wall clippers then?
War clippers. Definitely now on my station you see two war anniversary. So while I'm using one, the other one is charging up. And then but for lineup though, I use Babyliss. So Babyliss is my go-to when it comes
I'll go
to trimmers. For
like
the clippers, yeah, therefore.
yeah, man. But obviously, we're towards the end of this podcast. And what advice would you give to a barber trying to make this a long-term thing?
I'll probably say if you're new in the game and you really want to get your name out there, you have to have a growth mindset, a
Mm,
creative mindset, you know,
mm,
and wherever you learn out there, you have to personalize it into your own. This is my own way of doing things. So you learn the skills, you see someone else doing something, take what you're going to take from it and personalize it to suit your personality. And then
yeah,
that way, if you're just being yourself, being authentic and genuine about your who you are, your personality is going to attract other people who's like that, who's similar to that. So when you
yeah,
have client who comes to you, it's no more like a chore. It's just you're just vibing. You're
yeah,
vibing. Yeah, just be yourself, man.
for sure, man. But with that being said, you know where we are now. We are at the Would You Rather questions. I got four Would You Rather for you.
Hey,
Man, like these ones they're different. Obviously, each one are completely different, but each one are very vibes. Um, so yeah, man, let's go.
let's do it, man.
Would you rather give up cutting? Would you rather give up cutting fade haircuts forever, or give up using enhancement forever?
Hey, I mean, I've only just started using the enhancement like 4 years ago, 5 years ago. So, bro, like the enhancement can go, man. It's not a problem.
Brother, I see your trims, bro. Listen, if you lot haven't seen the trim that Brightford done for me, bro, you need to check his Insta,
Hey,
bro.
come on,
Oh my
man.
days.
Come on,
I
man.
need to come actually. That's why I'm wearing this in my head, bro. I need to
Hey,
come
come
link you
through, man.
for a
Come
trim.
through.
I need to come link you for a trim, honestly.
Come
Um, would you rather do a 12-hour shift in a barber shop with no music, or a 12-hour shift in a barber shop with no mirror?
Ooh, no music or no mirror. Ooh. I'll probably say no music, because
No
no,
me,
yeah, man. I know. I know, man. I
oh,
know, I know.
bro.
Nah, bro.
Barbershop is crazy, bro. The awkward.
Now
But
I want my client to see how they look before they step out the shop, man. Get that confidence, you know what I mean? No,
for
like
sure.
listen, you just got faded by bright fade, man. I want them to step out feeling all confident and that.
I like that because it's about the client, isn't it? It's
Ah,
about the
it's
client
about the clients, man.
experience.
For
All
real.
right. Would you rather go viral for your haircuts ability or for your gym and athlete?
Ah man, health, man. Health is number one, bro. Health is number one. Health is number one. Nothing beats that. Um,
Nothing.
Hey, bro, you came in firing, man. This one here is tough. It's tough, but we keep based on principles, man. Health is number one. So yeah, like if I was to go viral on the fitness thing, that's not a bad look, man. That's not a bad look.
It's not a bad look, you know. All right. And the last one is, would you rather use corded clippers for the rest of your career or never be able to use razor blade, cutthroat, none of them stuff ever again for the rest of your career?
So would I rather use corded clippers
Corded clippers, yeah. Or
or
just, or never use a razor blade.
yeah, nah. Nah, the corded clippers will have to chill. Nah, the razor blades, man. Hey, listen, I'm the type to pay attention to detail. So nah, I rather keep on using the razor blade still.
Hey, nah, man, I hear that, man. Hey,
Hey,
now, but after this, you know what we do is the time where you give one product that you are big on, like to a client as an advice. What is the one product that
uh-huh.
you would recommend to any client? What does the product do? And
Mhm.
yeah,
I think for me the product that I use the most is black and white hairdressing. I mean, that is not. I like the texture of it. It's not too hard. It's not too soft. It keeps your hair exactly where you want it. Especially with the new Afro sponge type look. It
yeah.
doesn't get better than that. So yeah, man, black and white hairdressing is my go-to, man, when it comes to
So
products.
that's for before you sponge the hair, isn't it?
That's what right before you sponge the hair. It's good for afro hair. It's good for straight hair as well. And you don't need to use a little. You don't need to use a lot of it. Just a little bit, and it keeps it in place. It's not too heavy on your hair, and yeah, that's just been my go-to.
Yeah, man. But with that being said, we're down to the key message of this episode. Do not wait until the condition is perfect to begin. Beginning make the condition perfect. So have your thoughts about what you want to do and just start it. There's no better time to start something. You know, they say 10 years ago was the best time to plant a tree. The second best time is right now. So whatever it is that you want to do, today is the perfect day to start it. Don't wait till tomorrow. Don't wait till next week. Tomorrow is not promised. You're alive today. You're well today. Get it done. Get it done. But with that being said, this is the end of today's episode with my brother.
Yeah,
Honestly, it's been a blessing to have you. Let
yeah.
the people know where they can find you, and you know what I mean. And if anyone's looking for you, what's your socials? Like, where can they find you, bro?
Yeah, man, hit me up on Insta. All my details is up there on my bio. Bright fade underscore F for fade, man. That is it. My number is there. My email is there. So once you go on my Insta, everything you need is there, man. We're based in West Ealing. Just DM me, call me, whatever. Book your appointment. We're there to look after you, man. For sure.
That's it. That's it. And for any sponsors, you know to hit me up. My email, hello@frostfades.com. So make sure it's somewhere on the screen. Bright Fade, give that a follow. And we're out. It's been an amazing, 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 amazing podcast.
Hey,
So can't wait to run this back, man. It's been
hey,
amazing. So love, salute, always, my brother.
hey. Appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate you guys for sure.